they're off. And Victory House, who jumped in the air in the stalls, jumped in the air coming out of them as well and gave them a couple of lengths. Olympic Quest is fastest into stride in company with Double Down and Colowan in the light green colours, just tracking the leader on the running rail. High Court Judge moves into fourth with Dee's Dream as Olympic Quest just tries to steady the pace down. Having missed the start, very keen amongst horses, Victory House has carted his way up into sixth, and at the early stages, Kangai is the back marker. So Olympic Quest dictating under John Fahey as they make their way towards the final 5 furlongs and preparing to turn out of the back straight. Olympic Quest has the lead. It's just over a length from Double Down and Colowan, who continue to race in second and third. Moving into the turn, High Court Judge, Victory House is giving his rider a really torrid time. 3 wide round the bend on the outside of Dee's Dream. As continuing to improve Victory House, but covering some ground to do so, and Kangai remains the back marker. 3.5 furlongs to travel. Olympic Quest by half a length from Double Down in second. Colowan races in third with Victory House, then High Court Judge in the red sleeves, and the last two are Dee's Dream and Kangai on straightening. Still sitting quietly, John Fahey nursing Olympic Quest, has the lead as they approach the cutaway. Colowan in the light green colours, then towards the outside Double Down. High Court Judge now being asked for an effort as well. Olympic Quest with Colowan over on the far side. High Court Judge now has the split. Double Down is still there as well, but Olympic Quest still leads. Colowan about half a length down on the inside. Now both High Court Judge and Double Down coming with their efforts. Olympic Quest trying to hold them all off. High Court Judge down the centre of the racecourse. It's High Court Judge from Double Down, and High Court Judge for Ross Coakley will just, I think, hold on by about a head or so. Double Down got close as the line was closing. Just asked for the judge to confirm, with Colowan and Olympic Quest sharing a photo for third.
High Court Judge hammers his gavel down once again, just holds on from the fast closing Double Down. Yes, quite clearly he has won narrowly from the Sean Levy-Tom Ward representative. And back in third was Olympic Quest, who I thought was going to win. Half a furlong to go, but she just got a little bit tired in the closing stages as the closers came with their potency. High Court Judge is the 7-4 favourite and is the winner as well, and follows up that victory of last time. So clearly, since joining Henry Spiller, has very much enjoyed his time for his new yard and has travelled well. And as soon as finding the gaps, which wasn't necessarily going to be particularly straightforward at one stage, he's quickened up pretty nicely in the end. He never really had to get too serious, Ross Coakley, until kind of half furlong or so. He's just trying to angle out there, isn't he, as Double Down is trying to keep him in, and does so to quite good effect for I'd say about a quarter of a furlong. But then, as soon as High Court Judge gets that straight passage and gets the way past Olympic Quest, really he's won with a bit in hand. I know that he's only won by a diminishing neck, but I think he's been eased up a little bit there and probably is worth more than that winning margin. Let's take the head on. At this point, Olympic Quest very much travelling the best. David Probert, not David Probert, I should say. It is John Fahey, of course, on Olympic Quest. Looked pretty confident, I would say, for most of the home straight, but then it was all a bit squeaky bum time, wasn't it, as Colowan came up on his inside, but then the eye was drawn to the outside, and that's where the real challenges were coming from, down the centre of the track. And good to see Double Down running much better. I thought it was very encouraging fifth last time. We're not getting the clearest of runs. No such problems today. He's had every chance from where he was, and I think he's probably ironing out still that little bit of rawness, that little bit of greenness, and is a work in progress, but certainly progressing the right way. And the gelding operation, I think, has been a big help to High Court Judge since coming over from Johnny Murtaugh's yard. Johnny didn't get a win into him, but that was in novice company in some fairly strong races. In low-grade handicaps, Henry Spiller does very well. The likes of Kempton, likes of Chelmsford and Lingfield. And he looks to have placed High Court Judge pretty well, once again, as he did last time out. Dead-heated last time, of course, High Court Judge. Nearly dead-heated again, but just about managed to hold on from Double Down. Elsewhere, back in the field, nothing much to note. Colowan, I should say, probably a little bit better. Looked to fade again. Maybe there's something slightly adrift with her finishing effort. But yeah, good performance that from High Court Judge. Another thriller in the 7 o'clock.
Well, that was an interesting race. I think, George, you must have been encouraged by the way Olympic Quest was going, turning into the straight under John Fahey, just tied up in the closing stages.
Yeah, Johnny Fahey gave her a perfect ride from the front end, dictated at sensible fractions, and was able to click through the gears in his own time, and only got worn down later on by potentially a gelding that's particularly well handicapped in High Court Judge from where he came from. I thought it was a really good performance by the winner, and there's obviously 55 days turnaround since that impressive performance when winning at Chelmsford. is another good performance to win this evening.
Yeah, just battling through. Double Down stuck to the task really well. I thought, given the prominent position, he might have checked out, but he stuck on nicely under Sean Levy.
Yeah, better for that run 30 days ago. Vi's had another positive effect, and Tom Ward's having a bit of success recently, so it's good.
And Colowan on the far side in the green colours, also not beaten that far in the end, but it is High Court judge under Ross Coakley who gets up to win just from Double Down. Let's confirm the SBs. High Court judge the winner, 7-4 favourite for Ross Coakley, Henry Spiller in the Black Bag Partnership. Second, Double Down at 11-2. Let's have a look at the winning time. This race over a mile, 1:36.90 is the Racing Post standard time. 1:41.27 was the winning time.